Hopefully, you have no issues with this live stream. Currently, the one I previous did for you guys for a video for YouTube, which I'm hoping gets uploaded if I'm able to. It's claiming I'm still broadcasting it from the past like 24 hours, so there's a little dispute issue with it right now. But if it doesn't get uploaded, so be it. If it doesn't get uploaded, so be it. This one hopefully won't have the same issue where it gets stuck on broadcasting, but we'll just have to see.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans.
Apparently, the Patriots don't have time anymore for this one, so I'm kind of interested to see who they have.
Line of the end zone for a touchback.
Who's the QB? Herbert. Okay. This is supposed to be the new season, I guess.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White.
Great.
He's going to be taken down
Holding
with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh, we will take that too. Bring that all the way back.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just
we
gave
shouldn't be able to do too much with this offense, I would imagine.
Off the play fake. Herbert.
Wow.
That'll be taken in by
Jeepers, you got burned on that.
17 yards on the game.
Holy sniping, you got
first down.
lit up. That was horrific.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. They'll be taken down at the 48.
Hopefully I can get my offense going. That was kind of the struggle last game. Last couple of games, actually. Deshaun's been struggling hugely.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Wow.
Position on him.
He caught that.
It in.
Let's go.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Wow, I bid on that too.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Oh, the Jets destroyed the Bengals. Jesus.
And a Patriot first down.
I should just keep hitting triangle like I used to do in the last franchise. Worked out pretty good for me last time.
On 1st and 10. Herbert, his throw incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9
no way!
Times out of 10?
Oh, dude, I thought he had the touchdown on that, 100%.
Down, but not before they get
Absolutely thought he had the touchdown on that.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Operating from the gun. Herbert to the end zone, but it's incomplete. N'Keal Harry, the rookie, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh, I thought JJ was going to get a pick right there.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
Wow.
He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Rex Burkhead, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful.
Oh my God, I could have blocked that too.
We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Texans offense heading out, and it's Deshaun Watson leading the way, the third-year man out of Clemson. Last year, 26 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, but the big number for the Texans, he was sacked a league-high 62 times. They'll try to do better in this one. They'll run for the first time with
I feel like I've been sacked like crazy this one.
And more past the 30, and finally taken down at the 36-yard line. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. A nice toss play there to the left. More
need to get the run game going.
And you know what I love about that play?
Need to.
The big guys move. See them get upfield.
Okay.
Take out defenders.
Great inside juke, and then he took off for 9. I like it.
Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
On second and a yard, Watson.
Oh, I love it. No, it's going to be holding. Bro, these penalties, my offensive line. Oh, it's what's killing us.
That's a good chunk of yardage.
So
it's
bad.
Be out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game.
God.
That's going to count as that because
you guys are just killing me.
But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Back to throw, Watson. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself.
Oh my goodness.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a
Good thing he's elusive. Good thing I got him down like right away.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Man, they're playing the blitz like crazy.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
0 for 3.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities.
Oh, my God.
You take off too quick to try and get him down. He might loft it over your head.
So
I knew I fucking
with your man defensively, then try to
tracked it way too far to the side.
Exactly.
Son of a bitch.
Is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And it looks like we've got a down set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Herbert.
No
inside the 20.
fucking way, dude. Oh my God.
15-yard line.
Oh my goodness.
That is 33 yards on the third down conversion. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's White, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch.
Come on, boys. I need this turnover.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Damiere Byrd with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That's 2 really excellent drives for them to start this ballgame, both ending with touchdown passes.
In big picture, they look great, don't they? Like a well-oiled machine right now. But let's down focus a little bit and talk about the guy calling the signals and throwing the passes. He is playing with precision right now, scanning the field and making excellent throws.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All right, I need to get locked in.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That's a real nice job right there.
Dude, there's no way. If you're getting blocked. Fucking A.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football.
Fuck me, I hate this
they
play.
got it with a 2nd down coming up. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Super focused.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw.
Right, and just run it.
Away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. But now it'll be 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball. When that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. What are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Just can't get touchdowns
now. No one attempted or made more field goals in Fairbairn last year. He was 37 of 42.
And they were grateful for every one of those that put 3 points on the board. But I'll guarantee you, Bill O'Brien, the head coach, is thinking to himself,
Bill O'Brien's not the head coach.
A lot less in 2019. Let's make sure we score some more touchdowns.
Here he is the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing.
Need to get a stop.
I think he expects to throw at least another one.
Holy shnikey, do we need to get a stop?
Trick, doesn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and field him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Dude, why? We have more people rushing in there. It's so dumb.
Up there, and it's a first down.
Like Madden makes it purposely able so that you can't.
This stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Goddamn rookie is carving my team.
As a gain of 11.
Love it.
And a Patriot first down. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on. Get the sack.
Off play action. Herbert.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Goes down to Sean Gibson. Give him the sack on the safety blitz. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise,
thank you. Thank you.
Whitney merciless. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Oof.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Need him to be super multi-dimensional right now.
Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On first down, Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
4 for 11.
Going out of bounds. They get 15
I hate
on that one. Good for a Houston first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's letting it. This is caught inside the 15. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 41 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more
everyone go inside,
right
please.
Back in the game, and if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to
someone's
the
getting blocked. They should not be able to touch you.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Let's go defense. I need a big play again.
Are back within a single score. Extra point by Fairbairn.
Good shit.
Good. Solid job up front. Really just a solid
good
job.
Good drive down the field.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against?
Defense.
Of course.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Back to throw. Herbert, he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Pass here caught by Edelman.
Trash.
50
Stay
catches
on
for
him.
him now on the year, and he's got a first down. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert. That's caught by the tight end, Lacoste. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. On first down, Herbert. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu.
Unbelievable.
That one good for 13 and a New England first down. This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Dalton Schultz, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. If you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Still one more game to get to here in Week 13, and it comes your way tomorrow night. Monday Night Football up in what should be a cold but obviously always noisy CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Vikings and Seahawks, 8:15 Eastern. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Okay,
they
good
got
pickup.
29 yards that time.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people...
Yes!
The catch is made.
Good job, Kenny Stills.
Kenny Stills, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Fairbairn good with the extra point.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit him
down.
This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team, keep your offense moving at a really high level, and it's also how you establish leadership.
They call the timeout, huh?
3 touchdown passes.
They're going to try to go for it.
That's the way to lead.
Now he's just hoping for number 4. That first down
Need a
completion
sack.
only
Big
netted him
sack.
3. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Herbert nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Awesome job.
Now the Texans will burn the first of
more
their
sack.
timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
I don't even know what to call right now.
Defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. On 3rd down, a run from White.
We'll take that.
Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
All right.
Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback
This is holding
right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game But just let them know.
Unbelievable,
hey,
dude. Absolutely unbelievable.
Signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half
for me.
So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair.
I don't even know.
Would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise?
I don't know if I want to get the run game honestly going right now. If I rather.
All right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now.
I'd rather get the passing game going, honestly.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
You can see him over there, son of a bitch.
I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Watson. And this will be broken up and incomplete.
Fucking holding,
isn't it? Down, and they may be going backward here.
Dude. What the fuck? That's 3 against him.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Oh my God. Quit fucking holding.
And the flag came out. Penalty against him.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs.
Oh my God, dude. I'm literally saving the fuck out of this team.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
God blessed.
Watson on 3rd down. Steps away to his
Dude,
left.
it's holding again, isn't it? Oh my goodness. No way. Do I need to fire you? Okay, now it's the left guard fucking up.
Max Sharping, the guilty party. 2nd round pick from Northern Illinois.
We meet injury. Oh my God.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now it's McCarron off play action. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted.
Fucking
picked off by Jason McCourty, and they are going to set
dude, he didn't even go up for it.
Line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Unbelievable.
Tight game after
unbelievable.
See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on
shoulder tear
right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Unfucking believable.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Unfucking believable.
Throwing on 1st down. Herbert
Dude.
left side here, and it's
How
complete.
the fuck are these cunts not staying with
this
them?
to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Fucking A.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
70, Indy. Check 41. You'll never read. You'll never read.
First down, here's White. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 4 yards.
How bad's the fucking shoulder tear? To be determined, you fucking cunt.
The completion, and it sets up a third down. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. From the gun, Herbert, pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Zach Cunningham, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
Of course.
This offensive
Of course the
line
cheating
flat
cunts
out
get it in.
cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
These kickers now, used to
I'm
be
not
a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all
I love how he tore his shoulder when he went out of bounds, too. Absolutely love that.
Right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Fucking
Now a
cunt.
throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double
So
covered.
annoying.
But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your
Cool.
memory rating.
Got stuck on my
No
player.
doubt about that at all.
Sick.
And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's McCarron to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
218, chop.
Now McCarron. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going
So wide
after.
open.
And it's 3rd down.
Fucking
This offense was
unbelievable.
on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Now McCarron.
Dude.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the
Fucking
call spot
trash-ass
on,
motherfucker.
how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available
Oh
there
my
for him.
god.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a
And
touchdown. I get
fucking
that.
face
But
mask.
sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that
Unfucking-believable.
culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Fucking stupid ass
So
cunt
that
shit
flag
against the
will cost him
Patriots.
15.
Always.
And it doesn't
Always
matter
with the
anymore
cheating fucking
how you get the
bullshit.
face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Off the play fake. Herbert Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney merciless in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No,
dude, how the fuck does this cunt hold on to
when he
it?
gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
No way.
oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. That's complete to White. With James White, you know that he can catch the football. He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score. Last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers, 15 receptions for White. He'll get this into the hands of Bird.
Oh, my goodness.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately.
And look at this. It's a fake.
Fuck you.
But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs.
Go there. 70, Indy. Charlotte, 64, weak. Shoot.
Throwing on first. Here's McCarron. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. A.J. McCarron looking to throw. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Can't believe this bullshit right now.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Go, go.
Oh, my God.
Back now in Houston. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started.
This fucker can't throw the ball. Like, what routes can I run?
Down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's McCarron.
Thank God.
This is Johnson.
Better be the first.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now McCarron.
Dude.
Fires one incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw it with A.J. McCarron. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Oh, my love of God, dude. I can't even run the ball.
To throw, McCarron. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and he'll get it here
Thank
to
you
the
for not
10-yard
fumbling.
line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
Credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him
Dude, I just love
a minuscule gain of
when you're getting fucking blocked that you can make tackles.
It'll only be a gain of
Such an amazing mechanic in Madden.
3rd down and 4 now. McCarron from the gun on third.
Thank God. Thank God.
Texans. Larry Fitzgerald, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route.
Dude, I can't believe he tore his shoulder.
3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert, a short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off play action. Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Herbert.
Thank God.
That is incomplete.
Oh, my goodness.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And here comes the Texans now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Cool.
You have to be
Love,
for
as I'm doing a juke animation, I just get tackled.
Make some adjustments.
Love it.
Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Favorite
Charles, you'd said
fucking
the
thing.
magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense.
Thank God.
He goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Get a safety or something.
Core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game behind.
I just want one touchdown. One more touchdown and we win. That's it. We get one touchdown and we win.
Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. They'll have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Here's Johnson. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Oh, I just don't trust them fucking running the ball. Or throwing it.
60 Pittsburgh. 6-6. Bullet hot.
It's like I got no fucking choice though.
Hey, Haywood. Lee Griffin.
McCarron now to throw. And he finds Stills, complete. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. A pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Johnson.
So stressful right now.
Yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying.
Alright, thank you, Larry Tunsil, for proving that you're the fucking worst motherfucking left tackle that's highest ranked right now. I swear to God.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Johnson. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage. But not much more than that. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They give to Johnson going right, and that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
They come down and score a touchdown. That's it. That's game.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. So the Patriots now down on the scoreboard. A little under 1:50 remaining. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. He'll look to throw. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. The pass complete. It's Bird. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here.
Oh, my goodness.
Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take
oh, my God, we won.
21-yard
Holy
line.
shit.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for them.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
David Johnson just saved us the game. Good shit. Good shit.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it.
You got 2 touchdown lead. I feel comfortable.
Especially on defense, but that touchdown there, you got to feel
like
good
QB
about your
right
chances.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space.
I might just send to the playoffs at this
a lot
point.
of it there for the defense. What you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Check 55, watch the screen. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And his throw is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Back to throw. Herbert. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility.
That's on me. But Scarlett got him.
To escape, and he goes down.
I almost false jumped.
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
They'll run it with Johnson. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final time.
Oh my God, dude! The fact that we came back and won this
22 ticks to go in the 4th.
without my dog.
Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
152 fighter. Kill.
What is this, dude? Like, I can't even run anything.
No, man.
McCarron going to throw it here. And that's complete to Cooks. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
I wanted that.
The Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
They'll owe me for injuring my player. Sean's now not going to win MVP.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. And now here
I don't think
comes
there's
their
any way
final
for Deshaun to win
timeout.
MVP now with
As
him
they
being
take
injured.
it with 8 ticks remaining. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people
I honestly
watching
don't know
this
how we
one
won that.
were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off.
Look at this
It was really nice to watch in the second half.
Oh my God, 42%.
So for the Texans, they can...
I need a QB. I don't even think I can trade for people anymore past the deadline. So fucking close to winning an MVP this year. How bad? 3 weeks? That's not bad. It's not bad. Somehow we're 11-1. Don't ask me how. Whitney Merciless had 4 sacks. Okay. Well, he's not playing against bad players. We have Kuna Matata back. So defense will be better now, at least. Jeepers. I tell you what, Larry Tunsil, though, killed me. Killed the team. Actually, I need to use the restroom super quick, and then we'll do all this. I was going to wait until the next game, but I can't. Okay. Honestly, at this point, we need offense of line so badly. Like, it's not even funny how bad we need offensive line. Okay, free agents. Who we got for QB? Sure. At this point, you know what? He's better than AJ McCarron. Oh, you just push the knife in. Shove the knife in a little bit deeper, you know. That's all you gotta do. Just keep shoving that knife in deep, man. Trying to understand, man. He's the leading rusher on this team. He's out this week. He'll come back week 16. Wait. 1, 2, 3. He'll come back week 16, I think? Something like that. It could be for the division, too. Because if Tennessee beats me week 15... And then what? The Bucks, what are they? What's their score? They're 5-6-1, but you know what? I already lost to the Colts, who are 6-6, so not surprised. Save some cap by cutting you. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm letting a rookie start. Why not? Fuck me at this point, right? At this point, it doesn't matter. Check the laundry quick.
Everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Denver Broncos.
If I lose this 2-10 team, I'll lose my mind.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Who is 16? Who the hell is that? Who is that? Watson? Watson who? It's not Deshaun Watson.
Winston now to throw on first down.
Winston?
Man open. He's
Who the
got
hell
it
is
complete to
Winston?
Cortland Sutton.
Jameis Winston.
Get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
I was like, who the
Give him
fuck is
22
Winston?
yards, and that's also where they
So
snapped it
Madden
from,
thinks
the
Winston's
22.
going to
Took just
Broncos.
one play to
Okay.
move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Oh, good move.
Kudamawa, I missed you. Hopefully you play good.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Good job. Good job.
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, Winston.
What?
Man, it's Sutton that's complete.
Dude, I love how I don't get the tackle animation.
All the way home
I just love it.
Broncos score. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 7 on the year.
Fucking amazing.
And his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie.
Hope like hell he can throw a ball.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of it and really want to play well for him.
Here's a 2nd and 7, and he'll find Akins there, complete. They get 14 on that one, good for a Houston first down. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro.
Who is 78? If that's Larry Tunsil, I will fucking murder him. Probably is.
To throw on 2nd down. Eason. Eluding the pressure right. He gets it to Cooks.
I am not running it with Eason.
First down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it.
Thank God I have 2 good running backs that decently do their job good.
11 carries, 61
I got David Johnson who gets the touchdown, and then Duke Johnson gets the rush yards.
We saw how they blocked it up last week.
Pretty much all I get out of it, too.
And we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Looking to throw. Eason. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I don't know how accurate his throwing ability is, so I'm worried. I'm pretty worried right now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
So far he's doing good, though.
Tight end over the middle. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Oh, I should have done the toss.
The football,
low key.
4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it, and oftentimes.
And he's in for the score. Awesome. Touchdown, Texans.
Beautiful.
David Johnson with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
My kicker's changed his name or something. I don't remember his name being Fairbairn.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get.
The rifles one that's intercepted.
Holy shit.
Thank
God.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg.
Eason. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Comparing him and Kyler Murray.
Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well, I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with that he's not able to get
I released it pretty early, but
at the 22. Von Miller coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Eason. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it first and goal.
Look good
He's
to
hit
me.
pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. On second down, it's Johnson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a
good catch.
Iceman, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Who is that? Is that Melvin Gordon?
He stopped where he
Right, Melvin Gordon went to the Broncos, I'm pretty sure.
taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I think that is. That looks like him.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon.
Yeah, it is
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Winston. Finds his rookie first-rounder. It's Noah Fant. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Can't write this shit up. Can't write it up.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the flag. You did it. I had to.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Alright.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, is it bring in your tight end, keep him in,
right.
your running backs have to step forward.
Bottom
line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And McManus able to put it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
Would have loved the block there.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal.
Love when I hit the juke button.
Points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Fucking sick.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake. Eason. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jeremiah Tauchu. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. The Texans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and forever. From the gun, Eason. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Oh, I don't even know if to
force
run.
upon him a 3rd and 14. From the gun, Winston. He's got his tight end Fant. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47.
Oh my goodness.
It's a big play there for the Broncos.
Useless.
And even 40 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line.
At least we're shutting down the run game.
Some anger after giving up the big play. This time
I guess that's good news. Jones.
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon.
No way, no way.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
God bless it.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a carry for Lindsey. And
Dude.
he brought down.
Oh
That's
my
a
God.
face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
So that one will be accepted. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense, I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it, because getting points is paramount.
I would love a
Doesn't
fumble
matter
right now.
what you do otherwise,
Fumble or
don't
pick,
leave the red zone without
something
putting
that
points on the
Jameis
board.
Winston commonly does.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run it here with Gordon, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Able to get this to Gordon.
Good job. Good job,
And
Zach
now they're
Cunningham.
inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to make it 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Okay.
No problems in the field
Regroup
goal
here and get a
department so far.
touchdown,
He's 2
please.
for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Good pickup. Definitely a good pickup.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They
Thank
hope to see more
God.
of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
And he's in.
Good job.
Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the
We'll take
Texans
that.
are able to show off their quick strike ability. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He'll put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense,
Oh, it's
they're thinking,
open,
let's get in
too.
the end zone this
I
time.
don't know if that helped
That's a
with
bad
contract.
overthrow
You
by
could
the
keep
QB.
that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed it.
that. Super tough.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he's got the first
At most,
down
only
yardage
allow
before
3
he's
here.
brought down at the 42.
Only allow 3 at most.
And
on
now we
that.
won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
I kind of want to run this. Not that. This is not a good idea. We got too many people blocking. Great.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Got a man open. It's Sutton.
God, he
This will
got
be stopped
hammered.
about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Winston now from the 50.
No way. Oh, thank you, Whitney Merciless.
Escape, and he
Thank
goes
you.
down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Winston going for the deep ball.
Almost.
Falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense,
Yeah, it would have been great,
It's
you're right.
4th down.
Of course it doesn't happen, though.
And based on my math, They've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Tonight, Sunday Night Football. Seems like we've seen the Seahawks quite a bit in prime time the last few weeks, and we get them again tonight as they head down to L.A. to take on the Rams. And then tomorrow night for Monday Night Football, it's Giants.
See what we can do here. We're 2 timeouts left.
Now the Texans will
see how far I can put away the score here. Might sim it if we get a touchdown here.
To go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Johnson. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
You over. Block. Go for it.
On 3rd down, Eason. Going deep here for Still. He's got a man complete.
I wasn't going to get it. I wasn't going to get it. I knew I wasn't.
All the way down at the 6.
Damn.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and
Take a
goal.
field goal, though. I think I will sim it.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will do it.
Thank God the QB can throw.
Halftime quickly over.
Thank goodness. Oof. Alright, let's sim a quarter. Pray that nothing bad happens. Okay. Looks like I need to play.
Now McManus
apparently I've thrown 2 picks or something.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds an opening past the 40.
Oh, he hasn't thrown 2 picks, so it looks like it's just been fumbled.
17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Love it.
You're taking charge.
Love it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson.
Good pickup.
And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They go to Johnson again.
Beautiful.
Take this one in for a
We'll
Texans
take that all day.
David Johnson with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will...
Let's sim it. And I'll stop it if I need to. Oh, yep, stop it. Hoping my team would just close out the game, but man, I'm struggling with that concept.
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that one. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
Amount of times he's been hurt.
He gets attended to. We'll step aside. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Okay. Oh, I thought he was legit going to take that for a touchdown.
Brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of
first time I've seen a bad pass by him.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or you're just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a third and 4.
2-minute warning.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now a 10th carry for Johnson.
Oh, I swear I thought he was going to pick that up.
Maybe by about a yard, if that. And now right out of the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Needed that touchdown, too, to seal it.
The kick by Fairbairn is good.
Now it's a 6-point game.
And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Need a win
Winston
here.
readies the offense. Down by 6.
What we need.
1:53 remaining. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as and he can't get a throw off. He's
there we go,
down.
JJ.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Winston.
Oh, yeah.
He can't get
Oh, yeah.
a throw
Clutch
away.
time.
He's taken
Clutch
down.
up.
Now the Broncos are going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35.
Excuse me?
And all the way home for a Broncos
Excuse
score.
me.
Cortland Sutton, an even 90 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the 4th quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively.
Learning very much patience with this game. It's unreal.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, my God.
Now the attention turns to the Texans, trailing by a point, 70 seconds remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Back to throw. It's complete.
Penny Stills loves this play, dude. Holy shit.
A big play there on the
Big
catch and
time.
run. 61 yards. Excellent execution, and now
wow, he's been amazing today.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
That's been clutch today by him.
The Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
All right, take off 2 clock.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5.
For the love of God, do not fumble here.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
We're going to go goal line.
4-yard runs. Now look.
And we're just going to drive it up the middle.
Field ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up. He takes it across.
Amazing.
Touchdown, and they've taken the lead late
Amazing.
in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never say never situation, But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
Perfect. Dude, Kenny Stills is clutch.
Get over eager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they won't make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Struggling against a 2-10 team. I can't believe it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were
Thank God for
could
Easton.
it happen? Possibly.
Thank God
even though
for
we
him.
both knew it was a long shot.
The young kid did good. Saved my ass a lot. Got probably the biggest divisional game of the year now. Oh, they're 10-3. They just lost their last game too, huh? I'd rather have Deshaun sit, let him heal up, and then he can come back against Tampa in the last game of the year. I'd rather that happen. Oh, man. Praying to God my offensive line gets better. Yay! Final game against the Titans here. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
It's the coach, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, the big man, Derrick Henry, fresh off a big game a week ago, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. With that, let's get you up to Nashville and Nissan Stadium. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Coach, being located in the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception. But this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up.
I didn't think I'd ever be saying the Titans are a good team, too.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They're hot as can be, winners of 8 of their last 9 games.
I don't know if you'd call this start a surprise exactly, but they've proven that they're going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with anybody.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
The Titans offense will be under the direction of Ryan Tannehill. His first year with Tennessee after spending the last 7 in Miami. Had some good numbers along the way, but the Dolphins were without a playoff victory during his run
to
at
neutralize King Henry
4
here.
yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
55, my side, 55.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
The fact that he's 6'1" and can run the ball so dominantly is scary.
Establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. A first down carry for Henry.
Wow,
And he goes across
read that
midfield
perfect,
and
too.
down into Houston territory. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 17 carries, 88 yards.
And they love what they've got in him. He's the number 4 rusher in the league right now, so you know that you have to account for him on defense, which means you can play complementary football as well. Throw the play action, get it out to the wide receivers, because they should have some open space, because the defense will key on them.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. From the gun on third down, Tannehill. It's caught. Smith.
Good job
He's
keeping
going
him
to be
short.
taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all
take
they get on the completion. It's fourth down.
Wow, this is a long
One of the
field
money
goal.
routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
That was
I
even
love
close,
the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down. Partner doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying, if you can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30?
Oh, the Ravens came back. They're 8 and 6.
Can't connect.
Lamar didn't come back, did he?
Out of that last completion.
I know he can be placed on injury reserve. Lamar is back. Wow.
2nd and 9 now. Flushed out right.
Dude, I tell you what, they're a good team when he's
Looking right
back.
sideline, but it's incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And
Great
this is
catch,
caught
Fuller.
inside the 5.
Great catch.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, look at this.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on
I'm
1st
taking
and
this,
goal.
absolutely.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he gets into
He had
the
enough
end
speed
zone.
just to break that outside
Touchdown,
contain.
Houston. Duke Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And with a penalty flag down, they'll finally get him down. And now this becomes a very important call. And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Looking to throw. Eason. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Johnson.
Okay, not where I told the person to go at all.
The line of scrimmage.
Sick.
A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. We know this offense, they're built around passing the football. That time, the running game didn't suit them so well.
Not so well, but they have to do it every so often. They have to be able to control the pass rush a little bit. Make them somewhat hesitant before they come and get your quarterback. At least have the illusion that you have a running game. Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Tennessee offense making their way out onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. As we take a look at the playoff picture, and certainly a lot of jostling still to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
Yeah, exciting for us because we get to talk about it, and, you know, at the end of the day, 6 teams are going to go from each conference, and guess what? We're going to have a playoffs. But nerve-wracking for all the people involved, all the teams, because their goal is to get there. And anything less than that makes the season a disappointment.
Ooh.
So they've got to be primed now for a big finish to their season.
A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And caught by Henry. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup
Henry
there
do a
on
lot
second.
right now.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw is Tannehill, and that is incomplete.
Super inaccurate on that. Take
and
that.
this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Let's put some chew clock on.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it
10-point lead. I want to burn the clock a bit.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it.
Boy, Will
He'll
Fuller.
Have it past midfield,
Love it.
almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Just chew the clock.
So the big
That's all I
play
want
gets
right
him
now.
across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the toss, here's Johnson.
Oh, Larry Tunsil, I hate
And
you.
he got blown up. Losing
I'm starting to
yardage on
hate
the
you
play
so
back
much
at the
right now.
44. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Losing my trust.
Looking to throw on second down. Eason.
Oh,
It's Johnson.
what the touch pass. I like it.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
It's good. That's good.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about
Get
an
the first.
era in the game
All I want.
where the
Get the first.
quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go
that
now.
is
They
a
know
huge
how to run
face mask.
routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30. So now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal.
He got
in any event,
smoked
that's precious real estate.
at the yard line.
Give him 2 yards.
I thought he was
on
going
the
to be able to
game
whip
there,
that
and
in.
it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. And he fends him off. Sliding out of the pocket to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though he threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure.
Oh, dude, I tried to get you in the way back.
Meanwhile, on third
They got a
down,
good defense.
Shot at the end zone, but it's
They have a good run offense
so
as
they
well.
opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket.
Holy shit, I can't take a
They're
field goal
gonna
from
have
this
to call it
distance?
right now. No field
That's going
goal.
straight into field goal.
So he
That's
splits
actually
the
going through the field goal right there.
Has to be a nice feeling. Right when he left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like
Super
a good
windy out.
three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete.
JJ's there for
and
the
they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But if the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call it a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's got room.
Wow.
And he's got this down almost to the 20.
He's just so quick and so big. He's not elusive. He just runs through you. It's just crazy.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there,
It's
partner.
insane how effective
picking
it
up
is.
some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run on 1st down. Dawkins.
That's not Henry. I was going to say, Henry would not get trucked like that.
The Texans' leading tackler a year ago, Zach Cunningham. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight forward.
That's not working like Henry would.
Scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill.
Wow. Shoot him a lot. Wide open.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter.
And now he lost the football.
Oh, JJ, I thought you had that.
And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover.
I thought JJ was going to pick that up.
Will get the football back.
Did JJ cause this? I don't know if he did or not.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
A good gain there on 1st down.
Be Duke Johnson again, getting hurt.
Up to the 32-yard line. A solid run on 1st
put it past him. He's been getting hurt all year.
2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line.
Had him Mr. Injury prone.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Same thing with David Johnson.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Okay.
And the hole closes quickly there.
I want to explain why 71 just missed that. That was so bad to miss.
Here's 2nd and 8. Into the hands of the tight end. This is
with a check down touchdown. Or check down 1st down, not touchdown.
As the tackle's made at the Titans' 45-yard line.
Oh, I'm already losing my mind.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Will Fuller.
Good job, Will.
There to stop him.
Great game by Will.
Touchdown, Houston.
If we get another stop on defense, I think I'm going to sim it.
his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move.
Yep.
And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense? The
wow, his little slowdown thing.
Your running play that way.
Beautiful.
As well as continue to feed him the football.
That actually worked. When he slowed down, it completely stalled what the D-line thought he was going to do. And then there's Whitney Merciless.
Down he goes. Whitney Merciless. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Whitney Merciless.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
I want to contain him on
it's caught. Humphreys.
the run game.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here's Brett Kern now.
I'll take it for another drive.
Kick it away for the 2nd time.
And then, I don't know, if I score, if I get points here on this drive, I guess as long as I don't turn it over. I don't know, either way, I think I'm going to sim it for at least a quarter to see how we do. If we're still winning in the quarter, then yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. This team doesn't want to play me.
Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Loki, trust him.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Huge
a little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Back to throw. Eason, he's going to got a man open. It's
I think we're going to sim it.
Touchdown. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn,
and that's why A.J. McCarron got benched.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
Man. I was expecting more from the Titans. This is kind of sad. I was kind of nervous to play them. Damn. Holy shit. Yeah, get us out of here. We're done. Wow.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on
so
offense?
Bad.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
They're going to be so much better than that.
Points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Thank God for Easton. Jesus. Alright. Thank God we have Deshaun back. Right? Yes. Awesome. What's his injury at? 91. Oh, look at Easton. Player of the week. Low-key clutch. Low-key. Look at that. The O-line starting to get upgraded. Starting to play a lot better, which is awesome. Easton's getting an upgrade. May as well keep him on the team. I mean, shit. Can't complain. Let's take a look at the stats. 21st for passing. Yikes. So what's going on with the MVP talk? Still MVP. Still MVP. Offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year. Is that a rookie? I don't know who that is. Interesting. What are my rushing stats for my two running backs? They're almost at 1,000. Okay. Interesting. Tell you what, Sean needs to have 2 really good games. Needs to have 2 really good comeback games here. Alright, I'm gonna let this load while I go pee.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that, let's head over to Raymond James.
I got a rainy game.
Coach, well, it
God damn it.
without
I
this.
hate rain games.
Tropical rainstorm coming down
Sean
just prior
plays
to
horrific
kickoff
in
here
rain
in Tampa
games.
at Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans, and he's up across the 25
See what Cheater
and
Tom
down at the
has to
28-yard
first
line.
Come on
And
out,
the
Cheater.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Kind of trash. Alright, let's get after him with sacks.
29, Alpha. You got nothing.
The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Get a sack. Get a sack.
Two times. Hey, we got 3 down. 72.
Now Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Brady's throw there complete.
Holding them.
Work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Send that straight back.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Hey, Alabama.
After the penalty, it's Jones. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. The Texans here on 3rd down playing an extra defender in the secondary. Shotgun now for Brady.
Dude, why are you all the way outside?
It's Chris Godwin. Oh, the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The numbers for Jones last week, 17 carries, 70 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost two.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Give the sack there to Jake Ryan.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but
Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, Deshaun. Set up the run game first here.
Now from the 33. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Watson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Tire him out by running the ball.
A first down carry here for Johnson.
Honestly, my game plan is just to tire him out by running the ball.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help. And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game.
Oh, great blocking.
And he's
great blocking.
Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good.
I don't think we threw it once.
And there you go.
Right,
nothing
either.
really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early. But if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Brady, a dump underneath to Jones. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now Brady on the bootleg. On the crossing route, complete. That's Hudson. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. On 1st down, Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Brady.
I was going to say, you're not going to give me the animation to
He
fix it?
couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Or at least knocking it out, I guess.
Completion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is taken in at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. These two teams all tied after 1.
I love how this cheater's throwing the ball accurately when he's not an accurate thrower.
From the gun, it's Brady. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Open man is Howard, the tight end.
Jesus, dude.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard.
How hard is it to fucking walk around to the other side and get a
Bucs
tackle?
have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio.
Amazing what
And
happens
that
when
makes
you
the
cheat.
score 14-7.
Get 6 rings out of it, apparently.
This will be fielded at the 8. Randall Cobb on the breakaway. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. That a 92-yard kick return as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run it with Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Play action, now it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
I was going to say,
wind up incomplete.
Triple coverage and he catches that? No way.
It's 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Good one, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Hard to believe, but the regular season's starting to draw to a close. We've got the final Sunday night game of the year coming up later tonight. Matt Nagy and the Bears hosting his mentor, Andy Reid, and the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be a good one from Frigid Soldier Field. And then tomorrow night, the final Monday night game of the year, Packers and Vikings from Minneapolis. Levante David, the Bucs leading tackler, 6 of the last 7 years in there to make the stop. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get this up past
God, I love getting tackled when someone's getting blocked. He's the greatest mechanic in Madden.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
An effective 7 yards.
Sometimes you love this game, sometimes you really just want to break your controller.
On 1st down, Johnson. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit.
Brandon Cooks has kind of been a letdown this year.
Now he's flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Showing me the stats for when I'm not here, when I am here.
2nd and 10
Thank you for that.
The 33-yard line. Throwing again is Watson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take
Dude,
off.
I tell you what, Deshaun hates the rain.
Inside the 30. 6 yards.
I have not had a good game with him throwing the ball with the rain.
3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. It's complete. Stills.
Okay.
10 yards there. Good enough for a Texan 1st down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not at all. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
And he'll take this one in.
Go off,
for
David Johnson.
Touchdown. David Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good
I can't believe I'm only thrown for 10 yards in the 1st half.
Just think about halftime.
I've had to take the ball and run with it.
He'll just sit there and
really just run the entire ball game.
I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
Brady now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones.
No way.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
No way.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run the counter. It's Jones. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. From the shotgun to give the Jones.
That's not happening. Good.
And he is going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Pretty much get. Overrunning him.
On 2nd down, it's Logan.
Probably going to be the same with Logan now that
he's going to be dropped in the backfield. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. To throw, it's Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Not let him.
And he'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Out there now, the lefty Tavecchio for the Falcon field goal.
Just called it, too.
On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll bring him back within 4. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic.
All right, let's see if we can't run the ball.
Trace their
throw the ball.
Trace their histories. You'll find that they were
love to be able to do that
all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 9
want to be able to throw the ball.
Running, so it'll leave him with 2nd
just want to get some yards for Watson.
2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Absolute pain in the butt right now.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to
want to just run this to get the first.
Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during
pick up the first, and then we'll be able to run the ball.
In the National Football League.
And I'll decide if I want to run down the clock or not.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Whoa, okay, big boy.
Steps away to his left.
Cool. I mean, I threw. Oh my God, there's no way, dude.
He's still down on the field.
Oh, I fucking hate this game.
This affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report.
Fucking absolutely hate this game.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game.
Thank God it's not a serious injury, but still.
Moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald.
Well, Deshaun should be back for the second half.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason.
Dude.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Well, he's going to go for it all.
Damn right.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Akins, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
But I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better
I'd rather try to get a touchdown.
There's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Oh, that's on me.
Throw left side complete. That's Hudson. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Brady now. 12 of 15 throwing the ball. 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Brady. That's caught by Howard.
Oh,
and
what?
He'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So they decline it, and they choose to not give him that down back.
And I think that's the key to everything there. They didn't give up any yardage even on the completed pass. Don't give them an extra down in order to try and pick up the first.
And finds Howard complete.
Damn.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Brady now on 1st down.
Oh, my goodness.
And a 1st down inside the 10.
As
and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Brady again.
Oh, thank God you knocked that out.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Off the bootleg. Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, help him to a field goal. I like it.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Tavecchio is good.
Wasn't Tavecchio on my team?
An 8-point game. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller. Very manageable.
Tavecchio was on my team.
Haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds. They will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Oh, boy.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This one fielded at the 5.
Yay, more rain.
Back to just about the 25.
For whatever reason, Deshaun just does not play good in rain.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next
begging Brandon Cooks to fucking be a burner for once and get open.
And this is where I enjoy
but
talking
that's not
about
happening apparently.
Subjects. Tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Oh, on some crap.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Johnson.
Whoa.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
And
pick
short.
up at 11 and a Texans 1st down.
That quickness and that shortness are big helpers for him.
Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Pretty good pickup.
Good for 22 and a 1st down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that.
Oh,
Just absolutely
what in the fuck did Kenny Stills just do? He didn't even run the route. He just went straight.
And the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him,
Madden.
he just takes it and goes with abandon.
I have no reason for breaking.
Second and goal. To Johnson again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Dancing to his left. And this will be
Good
a touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further.
Return the form, man. Return.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Now Brady. And this is caught by
Jesus. Mike Evans is getting
he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. On play action. Now Brady.
Oh my goodness,
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Whitney merciless in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. You know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On third and long, it's Brady.
Good hit. Good job keeping him short.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
They stopped him in his tracks. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Cool. Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's
Dude, when is Brandon Cooks going to come play?
And that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And that will be incomplete.
I hate you, Kyle.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Watson throwing again.
Dude, I fucking threw it so early. Oh my god. Oh my fucking.
Jason Pierre-Paul able to record his 5th sack of the season. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And that goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Thought I might have.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Buying time to his left. Floating one incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's diving for the end zone. The ball's knocked out. And the Buccaneers have it.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
J.J. Watt in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. A nice move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. Give him 6 there, but now it's 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Texans offense, they
I was going to say, why is Eason coming out?
2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. To throw again. And Stills bringing it in.
Still waiting for Brandon Cooks to get open.
The 35-yard line.
Supposed to have this 4th quarter, 4-3 speed, and doesn't show that he has it
territory
anymore.
Now it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Watson forced out to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Watson. Steps away to his left.
Catch that in bounds. Thank you. Beautiful.
Houston. Randall Cobb.
That's in.
Touchdown on a kick.
Don't give me that. That's in. That's a beauty.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed.
21
the official
point lead. I'll take
says
it.
this one counts.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
2 clock now.
This is taken at the 3. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
It's overturned.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now Brady.
Wow, he put a double move on the other guy, though.
Incomplete.
He should have hit Mike Evans. Mike Evans got way open.
Second down.
Actually, he ran 2 double moves on me.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Kept him short.
And he'll be stopped short.
That time they got it correct.
As they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Jones.
Nope.
And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Ronald Jones unable to get to that imaginary yellow line. And this Texans defense stands tall.
Love it.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Johnson. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. The Texans on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
7 for 7. Now I'm 8 for 8. Damn, that's a good game, actually.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And an alley to run. And he gets this
Duke Johnson gets the yards. David Johnson gets the touchdowns.
Another big gain that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
On 1st down, Johnson.
Almost broke him.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there.
Guess they're not giving me any official passing plays now.
Big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Eluding the pressure right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Well, I need to get Deshaun some pass yards.
We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Need to keep his position.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
On third down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a first down.
Being chased out left. This is Akins hauling in the short pass.
I'll take that.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And Watson's going to throw it here. It's complete. Stills. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Back to throw.
I'm not going to be able to resist.
Give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Deserves MVP.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. I think this one might just be over.
Let's go, baby.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just
let's see if JJ can get the.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down.
Get a sack, but if that's not happening.
Pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
They're down 29 points, and they're trying to go for
use
it.
The first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Single. Watch 14, watch 14.
Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh, you're so lucky.
That'll be incomplete with
actually, that was kind of holding.
Showing on
You can't really flip me around like that to the side.
Here's Bradley Pena now, standing just outside his own goal line. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Johnson.
Wow. Take it home. Take it home. Almost. Great run.
he actually almost took that home.
Brandon Cooks had 1 reception. That's when Deshaun Watson was out. Wow. Alrighty then. Well, Deshaun had a good game. He returned to good form. No player of the week? Really? He wasn't player of the week? It's kind of interesting. I would have figured he would have won it hands down. Alright. We'll pee quick.
Matching hundreds. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. With that, let's head over to the space city of Houston. Standing by at NRG Stadium, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's
Last
the
regular
National
season
Football
game.
League presented by EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Here we
Should
go.
get the number one
final
seed,
week
too,
of the
here.
NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, shut down King Henry here. We should win the game.
Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. He's got Smith here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And he's corralled, but not before
they're running a lot more play action fakes now.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
No way. Holy shnikey.
The numbers on the ground for Henry last week.
Holy crap.
17 carries, 131 yards, and also the score.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now. Number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
On second down now, it's Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
Get a sack. Oh, I almost jumped.
Movement before the snap.
I almost jumped.
And we'll hear from our referee for the first time.
Made me nervous on that.
That was a 3rd and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
It's brought in by Adam Humphries.
Attaboy. Kept him
and
short.
He'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. And his kick here is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
All right, Deshaun.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro.
David Johnson's going to be an All-Pro this year. Let me tell you. Sure as hell played like it.
There, it'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6.
Why do they always get stuck on the O-line?
Incomplete.
Broken fucking mechanics of Madden. Never failed to amaze me.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. A A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
He's got over 1,000 yards rushing on the
When
year.
they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again is Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jayon Brown. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
P.I.
Incomplete.
Hello?
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Where's the P.I.
That
call?
certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
We got this.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
J.J. Watt. Get hot, man.
J.J. Watt. It's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
J.J. could take over for the MVP role, too.
Across the 10 to the 12. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill.
No way, dude. I was about to say, there's no way he catches this a double
Give them
coverage.
credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
All right.
Now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And you can see it's no race for the top spot. That's been decided. These guys will hope to get through Week 17 in one piece before they host a division round game in 2 weeks' time.
And I think that what they'll do is they'll be very
Duke
selective
Johnson,
about who plays in this
Mr.
game.
Elusive.
There's certain guys
25
that
yards
maybe
for
are
number
starters,
25.
but maybe haven't played as much as other guys during the year. Maybe they still need their timing back. Other guys you're going to put in bubble wrap and put them on the sidelines and tell them we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Here's Watson.
Yes, sir.
This is
You can't do that to me. He almost had the tutty. He put such a move on them.
20 yards. This time they top 30. And he's in for the score.
You just gotta trust the fake, man. You just gotta trust it.
Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Texans
rushing touchdowns for
taking
him.
the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. Offensively, pretty effective option play there for the score.
Certainly was, and it appeared to me that the defense overshifted and overplayed the trail back, the pitch man, and almost forgot about the quarterback. In fact, they did forget about the quarterback, and he turned it into a touchdown.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle.
Don't let it get runny.
What they're looking for now
He
is
had
a little
like
more
70
consistency.
rush yards last
Move
time
the
he
ball
played.
at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On second down, it's Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. He's not gonna get there.
Really?
That won't even be
They ran the
close.
read
It was blown
option.
up in the backfield.
I'll think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB,
tell you what, they were brave for that one.
Take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Watson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it'll be Titan football. 13 games going on here this final Sunday of 2019, the final Sunday of the regular season. 3 more games still to come following us. Raiders, Broncos, Cards, Rams, and Niners, Seahawks. And then we'll know the 12 teams who will continue on into the playoffs starting next Saturday here on EA Sports. Derrick Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards.
Yeah, no kidding.
They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Defense.
Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. To throw is Tannehill. Completes it to Davis. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back to throw, Tannehill. Now he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, Tannehill. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down,
so
and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And we move to spotlighting Brandon Cooks. Not only does he not have a catch, I don't think he's been targeted in this game, but they're winning.
And if you ask the receiver of his magnitude, he'll tell you that it's because everyone is focused on him anyway.
If I had the option to re-sign him, he probably would not get re-signed.
We're still winning. I've opened things up for the rest of my team. I know how receivers think.
Honestly, he has not done anything.
And effectively so. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Caught it.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
There you go.
A good pickup there at 22.
Never mind. Useless.
Throwing again on second down. Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And it will be incomplete.
Hell, man.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. Unless he has a Julio Jones-type 300-yard game in him that Julio did against the Panthers in 2016, probably not going to reach 1,000, but still pretty good year.
I think you're right. It's a pretty good year for him, but let's face it, every receiver's dream is to have a game like Julio Jones had against the Carolina Panthers. It's 300 yards on the nose, and it didn't matter what coverage they sent his way. He solved it each and every time. Maybe our guy can get that way in this ballgame. Let's see.
The Titans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Off play action, Tannehill.
Wow,
Smith has it. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he throws one that's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker,
taking a long time.
And this results in 6. Touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Typical Ryan Tannehill thing to do.
This one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
And here is this trash.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Tannehill. It's caught.
Dude, I read that too.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be...
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Texans scoop it. And his guy guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Playoffs. Not good.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And Bacon's there, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I mean, I threw it.
And a little bit
So
of
I don't know if I really fumbled it there.
He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
And he'll take
Not a
this
touchdown? Yeah, I was going to say.
Texans
That was a
touchdown.
clear touchdown to me.
Duke Johnson
Even though Duke
with
got
touchdown number
hurt.
8 on the year. And the Texans push further
Duke always
in
gets
front.
hurt, so
Fairbairn good with the extra point.
Not gonna
And the lead is up to
try
15
a tear over
now.
him.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. That'll be taken in the end zone. And
Right.
they'll elect
See how
not to
bad
return
Duke's
this
injury
one,
is.
so they'll bring it out to the
Dislocated elbow. Fantastic. Well, David
Titans
Johnson,
offense set to
your big
begin
chance
the
to step
drive.
up here.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a
What do
drive.
you mean run
And I would think
right?
that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Okay.
You can never have.
And the defense loses him. It's
Why?
complete. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, his
what I
4th
picked,
touchdown
but
on the
cool.
year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just
Very
one play,
close coverage on
75
that.
yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
David Johnson now gears up to help lead this offense back on the field. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Give him 30 yards there. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
You're big. Oh,
Meanwhile,
my God. I
they
thought he
take a
caught
shot
it.
to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. Gonna throw again. And this is
Okay.
incomplete.
Off
Throwing the
target.
football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from
Brandon
extra
Cooks better
game
get
film,
open.
extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Watson now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
See if Fitzgerald can get a touchdown.
From the red zone now, Watson.
PI, holy shit. Oh my god.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Easily defense.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact
smoking weed if you think it's anything else.
Where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well.
Good catch.
That is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Akins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans push further out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
So we do.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime?
I didn't think they would get another play, so I went to go get water.
Will they be clinical?
Oh, they don't.
Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now out comes Houston.
Can't put this
They've
away.
got a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Harold Landry has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He's letting it fly for Cook.
Thank God, Cook.
Complete.
Thank you.
A gain of 32 that time.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
They'll run on first down. It's Johnson. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down. Watson off play action. Throw right side into the hands of Akins.
Okay,
And they're
Akins.
going to have this all the way
Like
down
it. I
deep
like
into
it.
Tennessee territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first. He's going to be sacked.
Dude, how early do I need to fucking throw this ball?
I know there'll be a little bit
It's
of
coming out of my
criticism
hand, like,
because they went right back to the
instantaneously.
air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Out of the gun, Watson. Flushed out right.
Oh no, dude. I thought that was the other guy. Oh my god. I didn't mean to hit him. I wanted the tight end.
11-yard line.
And that's where the return stops.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. To throw is Cook. Off the bootleg. Pass incomplete.
Who the fuck is Cook?
Not sure what you're thinking here,
I guess Tannehill's
the
hurt.
officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Cook now, operating from the gun. He sets to fire deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 30.
He got lit up, too. Damn.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson.
Okay, cool.
And he'll get this
I don't
one
get the
down
juke
around the
animation.
27. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Watson. This is Akins hauling in the short pass. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Low back strain. Poor
On
thing.
that quick throw, what do you think? Possibly something they saw at the line to go there?
Possibly in the game plan, and you notice they went with an empty backfield. Fullbacks there to help with pass protection, so you have to have a counter to that because you know they're probably going to bring pressure when they see an empty backfield, so you get rid of the ball quickly. Quick drop, ball's out of the quarterback's hands, keeps it from getting hit, and they get a completion.
Flush to his right.
Dude, that's not who I threw it to. Second fucking time.
Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Fucking
So they elect to decline it.
And why
Fucking
not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll
Such
take that.
bullshit. Again, not the person I fucking threw it to.
This is Henry. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll run it again with Henry. Derrick Henry all alone.
So dumb.
He's hit the 50.
So dumb.
The 30. Past the 20.
Fucking retarded
Touchdown,
dumb shit.
Titans. Derrick Henry, 96 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an
Fucking
emphasis on their
cheating
side.
ass
Hey, we
cunts. 2
know
picks
this.
that
We
should
know
not
where we
have
are.
happened.
But sometimes that
Fucking
binds you up so
stupid gay
much that you
shit.
try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Dude, when can I get the fucking animation for the jukes? Fucking A.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get
So
going.
fucking
And they had a nice
stupid.
little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere.
Can I go
but
down?
That drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board
Fucking
for sure.
Christ.
And to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They go play action here on 1st down. Completes it to Fitzgerald.
Attaboy.
This all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
About time.
A huge play there for Houston. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Good.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good.
Need all the touchdowns I can get now for Deshaun.
And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace when we go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
No gain on the play there. Second down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now Cook. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cook from the gun. He'll throw. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Watson now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he comes back with one complete.
Good catch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He finds his man Johnson. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Back now in Houston. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. To the air yet again, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one?
He wants to be MVP. Keep it up.
They're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like him. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out there?
They're going into like 5
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on a tackle. See how they attack him here. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Titans on third down. Just one conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Cook. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Perfect.
And he will score. It's a touchdown.
I love that the defense is getting hot
Defensively,
right
they had their
before.
way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go now. 15.
Lock and key. Lock and key, man.
Throwing after the interception. Cook.
Nothing's open.
Can't get away from the pressure. Cook goes down.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
I don't know why they just ran it there.
Now Cook throwing on 3rd and long.
Yikes.
And this is going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
Why is he still hitting me?
That's always puzzled me a little bit.
My question.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Texans on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 6. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Watson. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Here's Watson. He's going to go up top for the end. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon.
You hear that all day. That's in.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Right. I feel confident I won MVP now.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
MVP after this.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit, he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's Cook. Operating from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Second and long.
I don't remember what the record is.
He dumps it off for Henry. The Titans on 3rd down. Not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd down and 12. To throw is Cook. From the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So possession goes over here on the punt. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me with David Johnson. Page on that. You know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get up near the 45.
Johnson should be fresh.
At the 44.
Hasn't run it all game. Now he's going to get the chance to.
First down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it.
Ooh.
He'll wind up getting right
slide there, but I guess
on the
that's
scramble.
non-existent.
And it's 2nd down.
Look at the hole up the middle. My God.
On 2nd down now. It's Johnson. And he is tackled.
Leave that wide open. I'm going to absolutely run
to
that.
the 35. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Throwing this ball down the throat.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before.
What do you mean Deshaun's
just
hurt?
Inside of the 30. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. And
not even in the fucking play.
Let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside.
Jesus.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Dislocated shoulder. Unbelievable.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. Oh, what a move. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Oh, better not be fucking super serious injury.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a the 10th carry for Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more.
And a boy Johnson.
Score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Have a game.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head.
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run
What
it up.
an injury
And
play
no
here
run back
for
here.
fucking
This will be a
Sean.
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It better not be serious, dude. I swear to God.
Cook now on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Damn.
So for Houston,
I hope it's not serious.
they'll wrap up the camp.
I really don't. Oh man, I gotta pee really bad too. Oh no. Duke Johnson. Okay, we're good. Alright, well, I want to go pee quick. I thought it was going to be, like, really bad. I'll go to the next week then. Okay. Awesome. Sean did good. Chargers. Didn't I play them earlier in the year? Pretty sure I did. You get to be captain there, Conley. Right. Deshaun's good. Right. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Don't be giving me no heart attack. Fucking this idiot. I want to make you a captain, so you better be playing good in the playoffs. Larry Fitzgerald. I don't know why he's all the way down here. He should be in that second spot. He's the captain, which is absolutely correct. You're injured. I think he's out for like 5 fucking weeks too. JJ should still be a captain, yep. You can't be a captain, okay. Let's make you captain. Oh, look at that outthrow. My God. Okay. I dig it. Let's take a look at the stats on the year. 10th for passing, 3rd for passing touchdown. 8th for rushing. Oh god, he had a 1,000-yard runner too. Do we have, let's see here, your 9 picks. I kind of want to see his career stats. Alright, this is the most touchdowns he's thrown. Oh, not the most passing yards though. Longest pass touchdown. Sacks was better, not insanely great. Okay. Rushing wise, huge. Same rushing touchdowns as last year, but like twice the amount of rush yards. He doesn't have any receiving, I do believe. Oh, okay. David Johnson did get to be a 1,000-yard rusher. Receiving. I had a 1,000-yard receiver. You were a disappointment, time and time again. Larry. We'll take a look at the records. Career receiving yards. Larry Fitzgerald. If he plays next season, he'll get to 17,000. Career touchdowns, he had 4 more. Next season, he has a chance to get into 4th place if he gets 10 touchdowns. Catching, got past him, but it wasn't much. Sacks. I wonder what JJ's sacks all-time record is. In a season, though, he had 21. Oh, he almost had 22. Okay. JJ's been up here a lot, actually, if you look at it. Let's go look at JJ's stats. We'll take a peek at this. One, two. He's had 3 careers of that. Wow. Alright, pretty good. I like it. Consistently. We got, so let's take a look at the awards this year. MVP, Deshaun. Zeke apparently was for 2nd. Offensive Player of the Year. Okay. Defensive Player of the Year. McKinley did win it. Offensive Rookie. Defensive Rookie. Best QB. Me. Running back. Henry. Okay. I give him props on that. David Johnson had... If he had got more rush yards, he would have got it. Yeah, fucking Kenny Stills was my best receiver. That is sad. Offensive line was awful. Hated my offensive line. So what, you had 8 sacks. You had 14.5, 21. Okay. Lots of sacks and lots of picks. Conley had 6. You had 6. You had a really good year. 100 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 6 picks. Who had the most touchdowns? You did. Jeepers. Billy Conley. So the two that got the most picks had the most sacks. Or touchdowns, which is pretty apparent. You were a rookie. You had 4 picks and 1 touchdown. I don't know why you're not considered for Defensive Player of the Year. Or Offense, or Rookie of the Year. Let's see here. Let's go to Zeke. Because apparently he was second for MVP. 1,800 rush yards, 16 rushing touchdowns. Wow. Okay. Go you. And I wanted to check if I played the Chargers earlier in the year. I thought I did. Shit. I did. I whooped them 44-10. And I have Joe Burrow. He threw 2 picks. No touchdowns. Okay. I think that's when we ran the ball more, though. Yeah, holy shit, did we run the ball? How many rushing yards do we have? 427 rush yards. Jesus. And we pounded the shit out of them. Well, we had 31-7. Okay. They still went 10-6, huh? What is the playoff picture? This is divisional. What happened here? Wow. They beat the Ravens. Titans lost to New England. Okay. Interesting. I would have liked a chance to play the Ravens or the Chiefs. At least the Chiefs are still in. That's who I am excited about playing. Their tight end's hurt. Okay. Interesting. That's really the only way I'm going to be able to attack them. Well, this has been interesting. I'm not going to play the playoffs, though. I am gonna go make some food here, hoping like hell that the game can actually be rendered. If not, I apologize for YouTube if I'm not able to upload these, the previous one and then this one. But at least those for you that came out to the live stream, appreciate it. For those that have not been watching on live streams, make sure you go follow me. It's down in the description of the YouTube part. If it does get up, hopefully. Otherwise, I will catch you guys later. Appreciate it.